dudes are sitting in the clubhouse till 20 minutes before the game, still in their sliders. But I always got out to the field. And a manager, second year of pro ball, pulled me aside, and I was just like wide-eyed rookie. And he goes, never lose that. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, no, but you hit it right on the head. And I think what really goes into it for these guys is, and what I would tell any guy is that like passion shows, right? And if you have a passion to do something, it's not work. Like I remember one instance in my playing career that I'll never forget. Second year of pro ball, and I was always a dude that like I was on the field like 30 if I was, even if I wasn't playing, I was on the field 30 minutes early just because I'm a panic kind of person. Like I gotta be there early.
I gotta be there.
Like I gotta be there. I don't want to miss nothing. I want to be walking out when the national anthem's going on. I'll be panicked. Like that ruined my night. So I just
like, oh, that's 0 for 4 for sure, bro, for sure.
So you know how it is. I mean, you know, especially like I had my jersey on. I was ready to roll, like icy hot on back and everything, like an hour before the game. And dudes, you know how it is. Dudes are sitting in the clubhouse till 20 minutes before the game, still in their sliders. But I always got out to the field. And a manager, second year of pro ball, pulled me aside, and I was just like wide-eyed rookie. And he goes, never lose that. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, you're always the first one out here. He goes, never lose that. And for me, I never thought like, oh, I'm the first one out here. Or, oh, I'm the guy that's the first one out here. Like, it's just, I did it because I had a passion to be like, I was a professional baseball player. Like that was the coolest thing in the world to me. Like
exactly.
I wasn't at the big league. I was in Clifton, New Jersey playing independent baseball. So like I was like, yo,
you were ready.
Doing it. And it's one of those things that I think guys need to understand is like people who have been around the game will see your passion without you having to show it.
Yeah, like, people are gonna know if you love the game or not, bro.
Sure.
There's no doubt about that. And you know it's so funny, man. It's about talking about passion in the game. And it's funny about like you getting out to the field super early. Man, my rookie year, bro. You remember Jason Kendall? This is a Jason Kendall story.
Oh, yeah.
One of my heroes, bro. This guy was a stud, bro, right? He used to grab me, dude, at like noon from the hotel and make me get in the cab with him to the ballpark at noon for a 7 o'clock game. And we would go to the ballpark and we would just sit in the stands. And I would be like, bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing here at like 12:30 at the ballpark already and nobody's at the stadium? It was just us. And he looked at me and he was like, Swish, do you know how many people are fortunate enough to do this? Not many. And so for myself, that was a thing where it was kind of like, wow, man, like the respect that man had for the game was something that I wanted to strive for. Because he found joy in just going to the ballpark at 12:30 and sitting in the stands watching the guys drag the infield. That was his thing. And for myself, I always wanted to have that same respect that he did. Because he would always say, respect the game. Because if you don't, man, it's going to come back to bite you. And he was one of those guys, man, that taught me that. And it was just a little joy of just going to the ballpark, bro, and just watching a guy drag an infield or mow the outfield. That was the thing he found joy in. So for everybody watching, man, try and find your joy in the game, right? Try and find the things that you enjoy. Try and find things that you want because, hey, we're not all the same. We all have different thought processes, and we have to find those things that make us who we are.
For sure. And it is the little things, man. Like everybody has the end goal. Like everybody's got the end goal. They want to be a big leaguer. I get it. Like you should. Yeah. That's got to be something you strive.
It's got to be there.
Wake up every day for. But just like you said, you have to along the way appreciate the process and appreciate the things that you go through. Like I would tell guys, and I appreciated this later in my career. And like in the minor leagues, Sundays you'll do like autographs, before the game. And guys, that's like some guys, that's torture for them. And towards the end of my career, I used to go around if a guy was like, oh, we got to go. And I said, listen, man, soon nobody's going to want your autograph unless you're signing a check over to them.
Bro, ain't no doubt.
Respect that.
Yeah, man. My dad, he'd say the same thing. You know, back when you're a rookie and you get all those autograph cards that you need to sign. And I'm like, oh, bro, I'm signing all of them, right? Well, then it kind of got to be a lot. And I was like, Dad, man, you know, I'm signing all these autographs and the whole nine. He's like, hey, son, I want you to remember one thing. One of these days, ain't nobody going to want your autograph. And that really hit me because it was kind of like, wow, man, you're right. Hey, bro, there's very few people with my autograph now, dog. I'm just like, I ain't signing any autographs over the last 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was so true, but those were the stories and the things that you have to pay attention to, because you think you have all the answers when you're younger, but then you get to be our age or my age, not y'all's age.
Oh, we're all in the same boat.
Right?
We're close.
My age. And then all of a sudden you're kind of like, wow, bro, I didn't know anything, bro. I thought I knew the answers, but I didn't. And that's why I feel like these kids need to just understand that they're going to keep learning stuff about themselves, especially on the grind up. But you better enjoy that grind, because if you don't, bro, it's going to beat you up, bro, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, join me on Kicking It With Your Boy Swish every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. It's an awesome time on Facebook Live where I get to answer your questions face to face. I love it because I get to dive deep and dig into your specific question. Hey, it's an awesome time, so don't miss out. Again, every Tuesday night, 6 p.m. on the Prospect Dugout Network.